Hi, how are you? Welcome and happy spring. Do you love spring? Let's use our Cricut and show it. Last week, my headphones didn't work. This week, I have a new set. Let's see how we do. Hello, Unbiased. Thank you, Bestie. How are you, Joshua? Let's get out of the depths of winter, the stresses I know we're all facing, and hopefully we can craft and chat together every Sunday morning. Okay, I went into Cricut Design Space. I sized this way up. I hid the square and I cut the letters on vinyl. I switched up the colors and I shared the file in the description. Good morning, Up Designs. Thank you everyone for coming through. Anybody new? Hi, I'm Heather. This is a one-woman show. I'm not endorsed by Cricut. I am nobody important when it comes to the crafting world, but I love to come on here live and show you what you can do too. Hi! Yes, spring, finally. Let's soak up whatever sun you see. I have no sun today. Wind, gray, that's normal. I live in South Dakota. We're on the plains, real flat, lots of wind. I've got scrap wood from just laying around. We use these types of boards for shelves. Painted, and I pulled out from my stash. I had some Oracle, some Cricut. These two are new. These are from the HTV Ront I got on Amazon. Holy cow. If you buy this thing, you get way more than I expected. There is so much in here. I bet this thing weighs like 4 pounds. All self-adhesive. Came with some transfer tape, but I'm just going to use my Dollar Tree today. The pink was Cricut. And this pretty pattern vinyl. I never know what to use my pattern vinyls for, so I'm excited to get to do this. All my scrap I will save for another day. We've got puppies making themselves heard. Hello. Come here. You want to say hi? Say hello. I'm Isabel. Say I am 6 months old. I need a brushing. I try to brush her every day, but I did not get to it yesterday. Have you guys tried this bloom? My husband grabbed it. It's not that great. It's not that great at all. Okay, this wood, like I said, was painted. And then I took polycrilic. This thing was like $10. I bought this years ago, and it has lasted. $10 Lowe's, and I want to say I bought this like 5 years ago. Set all our pattern vinyl aside. I just used parchment paper, scrap, to make sure I didn't ruin my nice Cricut mat under here. I don't really have a great place to store my Cricut mat, so keeping it on the desk is where I keep it. Oh, so glad you guys came over. Oh my gosh. Is it going to start getting busy for you the nicer it gets? I have no idea what to expect for our summer. Let's make spring last as long as we can. Okay, now, when I did my sizing, I mean, it's just gonna fit. So when it comes to these types of files, you want to size up and down based on whatever wood you have. You can go buy and get this cut at the Lowe's and they'll do it right there for you. Or you can take it home and whatever you have left over is what you're going to use too. I've got just all the different colors. I didn't want just one color. Trying to make it springy. I didn't really stick to the Roy G. Biv of it all, you know. I just went with what I like. I think that's the best part of the Cricut. Okay, that one did not want to stay down. The purple was rolling back up for all it was worth. I think this is going to go well. Perfect. Yeah, we'll be able to dip into that HTV Ron transfer tape and check it out. Now, what's new? What's exciting? You guys, I was cutting basswood on my maker, and I got an error. And so I did everything. I unplugged the machine. I got a new piece of wood. I tried again, and I got the error again. I definitely don't need the new Maker 4, but I'm looking at a new Maker. So let me know which machine you got. Oh, good morning, my love. Thank you. You're such a great guy. I mean it. But tell me what your thoughts are. Should I get a regular Maker again? Or go for the Maker 3? Or go for the 4? I don't know. The 4 seems like overkill. For me, it's going to be reviews and cost. I was happy it still cut this though. The basswood was from before I had attempted this. Try to cut down our transfer tape as close as we can. So normally I bust out the trimmer, but I have these laying here holding it down. So we might as well get a use out of them. I love you so much. Thank you. You guys rock. I'm excited about this. Okay, and the polycrilic is just going to make it easier for our vinyl to stick. I never seal my vinyl. I'm not going to go over this with polycrilic. I'm sure I've seen lots of people do, but it's not for me. I don't think there's a right or a wrong way here. You? Oh my gosh, you guys. I started watching Wicked, finally. I love The Wizard of Oz. Oh my gosh, everybody's so mean in the movie Wicked. It made me cry. I wasn't expecting that. Not even kind of. All right. Now, I don't think this is like too advanced of a project. But when it comes to lining it up, think, yeah, that's going to be better. Okay. Once we go down, you know, there's really no going back. I don't think you need the fancy acrylic ruler, but gosh, it really helps. See, yeah, my board is 12 by like 40 something inches. And I did my letters at 5 inches wide. 5. Oh. Should be 3.5 inches on each side of the letter. What do you have planned? I have nothing planned. Rest of today is lazy daisy. I know lots of people have favorite vinyls. I just try to avoid the cheap vinyl. But otherwise, yeah, I like Cricut, I like Oracle, I like Caesar. All right, let's see how we do. Yep, 3.5. Hey. The grid lines really help. There's clear transfer tape, there's colored transfer tape. I just really think these grid lines are awesome. Don't have a scraper? You can get these at Dollar Tree. One came in that adhesive vinyl pack. Now, if the polycrilic did its job, we should just be able to lift our transfer tape and not have to fight our vinyl stick. Woo, look at that. And again, the purple was the Oracle. So we're going to be able to see how they all hold up. And then, when summer gets here, we can flip it over and do the other side. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Oh, crap. Looks really good. Yeah, you definitely got to focus on where you're putting it versus making sure it's on camera if you want it to look right. Ooh, cook some breakfast. They were having cereal down there. My husband grabbed the heart-healthy Cheerios, he says. And I think my daughter had a granola bar. She might have grabbed something else. Weird shapes here. Try to keep it as close to the size of what you're transferring, because then it's just easier to maneuver. Less fuss and muss. Oh, I'm so excited. Winter is not my thing. I'm sure plenty of people had winters they were not expecting. My mic is okay. Oh, we're not professed. We'll get. I wonder what's doing. Hmm. And there's the cricket. That's pretty. Let's see how we do. That's not bad. Looks good. Pattern one, I'm excited for. Thank you. I'm a little too far off on the piece. We're going to try and bring it back over. Not bad. I'm going to try to reuse. Sorry if it's echoey. Not going to work. Don't use a piece that's too small. So pretty. I like that a lot. I think it's a little crooked, but it's still okay. You girls are so sweet. I love you so much. Did I hide my scissors from myself? Yes, I did. So that's like the beauty of the pegboard. See, there's another one right there for when I do that to myself. Normally it's the garbage can I hide from myself. Okay, I've never used HTV rod transfer tape. Doesn't feel as easy as the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree feels a lot easier. So maybe it's really sticky. We're about to find out. And the HTV rod, clear. So I cut the blue on the wrong side first time. Oh yeah, it is a lot stickier than the Dollar Tree. I rarely touch strong grip, so hopefully this is not a strong grip. Strong grip for glitter, though. I mean, if you're working with glitter, strong grip is the way to go. See how in it weeded really good. It's shocking. Oh, I do like it. And like for real, I think it's just barely gonna fit. I like the vibe. All I did was type spring and scroll. Yeah, it's stronger grip. A lot stronger grip. HPV ROT will easily be able to be used more than once, even after being on a surface. Ooh, I'm not mad at it. But for real, I think that G is just fairly good. And same with the S. I don't know if there's a right side up or a right side down. Yeah, I think this is down and that's up. What do you think of a clear backer? I think I love it. We had a clear backer on that black from Locklick. And they're like sister companies, Locklick and HPV ROT. Up. You're down. We're going to try and get 3.5 on each side if we can. If we can. Good morning, Frugal Mama. Forgive me if there's an echo. I was fighting and fighting and fighting. I thought I had it. Oh. I do. I love it. Love it. How do I do the G now? If you did it on a white background, your colors are going to pop. This was already painted. The other side, we can do stain and then do a summer sign, or we can do white and then do a summer sign, but then we'll just be able to flip it over. Miss April's in here too. How are you? Now, yeah, I'm gonna cut it this way. Try to waste as little as I can. Waste not, want not, they say. And then we're done. It was a simple, easy one. Next week, we're doing gifts for Veda's librarian. What gifts would you make for your librarian? Do you have a librarian? I live rural, and our little town, our library is open Wednesdays and Saturdays. Quite a bit left. And I feel like we can reuse it. And it's so windy. I'm sure if I put it outside, it's going to pop right over today. The one we did last summer, it says drive safe. That's still on our deck. But went through all winter. And that was HTV. I should have done adhesive vinyl. And this really is hard to get the backer off. But either way, they hold up, the HTV or the iron-on. And I mean, here it gets 30 below wind chill, below zero, and 100 degrees heat index in the summer here. So we go the full gambit. You're so pretty. Oh, I might have cut this a little close. See, like I said, I cut it all close. Goodness, the measurements, all of it. Look at that. Squeak it through. Barely. Barely. Oh, and she's gonna fit barely. Okay, like I said, I got a stack of mail. I get paid this week. Got members only on Friday. Gift for librarian next Sunday. Excited. I got a new jewelry box. I had a big old mess on top of my dresser, and now it's clean. I need to clean my closet again. I'm not ready to do that. I will maybe get to that next weekend. I cleaned the bathroom today. Okay, we are on the last step. I want to do my best to get it as straight as possible. Sign's all crooked. Straight as possible. Straighter than that sign. Oh, it is so chilly today. That's Alexa. The weather is, but I didn't. No, I'm serious. If you watch the Wicked, I mean, it made me cry. Okay. Smidge of an overlap here, but whatever. We're kind of in the Roy G. Biv of it all. Blue, yellow, green. The pink and the purple are backwards. Tape is so sticky, you guys. It's like between a standard and a strong grip. My puppy's chewing on standard grip. I'm telling you, that puppy chews on everything. Will be heard. Yeah, that was the part in the Wicked that made me cry. Animals are to be seen and not heard. I was done. I was out. I was like, I can't handle all this hate. Y'all, I've had enough. If I wanted that, I'd go into the world and talk to people. I know everyone was complaining their packages are delayed. You know anybody who did have a federal job that was a part of those cuts? The Postal Service, the Postmaster General cut 10,000 jobs. So everything's affected, every walk of life. Far from perfect, but not bad. Community library that looks at you funny. Well, it's the community. I don't know. I feel like people have been looking at me funny my whole life. So, you know, I don't know. I was different. Beta's different. It is what it is. Far from perfect. They are touching down here. I could have brought that C up, which would have brought everything up just a smidge. But y'all, not bad. What do we think? Green could be brighter. A white background would make it pop. But using what I had, I didn't have to buy anything. I had the scrap wood. It was already painted. I had polycrilic. Every single piece of this vinyl was in my stash. I had purchased this back over Christmas. The HTV Raw. If you go on Amazon, self-adhesive vinyl. 57 pieces, and they're all different colors. So 52 pieces of vinyl, 4 transfer sheets, and a little. No, I think it's okay. I think it could be way worse. Right? It could have not stuck. Like, we've been there with that sun in the sign last summer. So I learned from my lesson. Even though I prefer HTV, I did adhesive. What do you think? I think it's better than this Bloom. I'm not getting a sponsorship from Bloom, huh? That's right, Ozella. We go in there anyway. Our community has U and I in it. Oh, I love you guys. Okay. Ring light. What a pain in the butt. We'll get figured out. Sorry about the echo. What a day. Hopefully everything looks good. I feel like it does. I love you. I love you, love you. What do we got coming up? We've got... You did great. Oh, I love you so much, everybody. Thank you. I mean it. Who'd we miss while I had my back turned? So I got these. These are skull candy. And they don't sound good. Guys, I don't want to have to pay for beats. What do we think? I think it turned out okay. Links in the description. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. I'll try different headphones again. Oh my God, I love you. I hope you have a great week. Librarian gifts next week.